Vidhammer Fantasy.
Welcome back. I'm Spudlow, bringing you your Vidhammer news update for January 6th, 2014. Happy New Year, everybody. First video back for this year. At least first video update for this year. I'm working on the second round from the most recent Darkside tournament, the 2,999-point tournament. Second round's against the Lizard Men, and should have that up hopefully by tomorrow, maybe late tonight if I get really motivated on things. I don't have a second camera yet, but I'm looking forward to getting one in the upcoming weeks. So when I go to tournaments from here on, hopefully I'll be able to record twice as many. I used to do this early part of last year, but one of the cameras was the digital one that I'm using here, and the other one was the one that ran off of the old DV tapes. And I'm not taking that one back out. That's just something I don't want to go back to. I'm done with that part of my life. That's okay. Had a comment from a viewer asking if I still take requests on army list builds. Certainly for Skaven right now, since I'm wanting to stick to Skaven until after Crucible 3, then I might be inclined to go for other army lists. But if you have a Skaven list that you are interested in seeing on the table, feel free to let me know what it is. And when you do give suggestions of an army list, let me know what the specific tactics are that you made that army list for. If you have a certain concept that you want to see if it's effective, let me know what that is. Otherwise, I'm going to take the list and try to play it the way I would think it would need to be played, and maybe there's things that I'm just not even seeing, potentially hidden potential that I don't realize. So let me know what it is, and certainly I'll throw it out there on the table and see what I can do with it. Things look good for weekly games in the upcoming weeks. Also should be playing in tournaments not only at Darkside, but I'm hoping that Learn to Play keeps running a monthly tournament as well. I'd like to get out there and play at that venue more. And Anthem Games should have their tournaments up. They just moved to another new location, so I'll check that out in the upcoming months and see how that one goes as well. So fingers crossed, not this way, not non-offensive way, for this upcoming year to make a lot of battle reports and get you guys enthusiastic about playing and beating the crap out of some people, and maybe getting beaten up a bit myself in return. I'm sure that's going to happen. But really trying to refine Skaven for the time being. After that, I'll move on to something else. Don't know what my next army list that I'm going to pour myself into is going to be, but give me some suggestions what your favorites are. What do you think some real good ones in this upcoming year might be? Also looking forward to the rumors of 9th edition later this year. We'll see how that goes. Maybe we'll get a rule book that's not quite as ambiguous, but that just might be asking a little bit too much. I don't know. I know I haven't done much painting recently, but I'm going to get back on the brush here pretty soon. I've still got a lot of stuff to paint just for Skaven. And, well, you play Warhammer, you always have a lot of stuff to paint. I don't think that's ever going to change. But I just have a lot of things that I want to finish. That way I at least finish one army and be like, okay, that one's done, at least for now. And focus on a different army and not worry about just adding more Skaven that I have to paint. Yeah. That's about it for this week. We will talk to you next week and look for the second and third round videos for the Darkside 2,999-point tournament coming up in the next couple of days. They're pretty fun. I threw some humor in on the second round. Hope you guys like it. And until next time, you guys keep fighting.